I am going to do a demonstration on minting using the Deezy technology for the Scoons Mint and using an on-chain payment. So first I'm going to click Mint Now. Now this, for the whitelist part of this mint, you're going to need to put your the same address that you submitted to the whitelist. So for my Xverse, I'm going to do my ordinals wallet. If you are just doing the public mint, you can use any ordinals address. So it says now that I pasted that in, my whitelist address, I can mint up to 20 scoons. So I'm going to go ahead and mint one. All right, so now I'm going to go to mempool.space and I'm going to check the current fees. So it's going to be 95 sats v byte gets me into the next block. This changes, and if you're minting on chain, you're going to have to wait for your payment to confirm, and then you're going to have to wait for the inscription transaction to confirm. So 2 confirmations. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll just do this 95 sat v byte, and this is going to be the total cost of my mint. And so now I'm going to hit next. And this is the address, my whitelist address where my ordinal will go. And this is going to be the total cost at this fee rate. So I'm going to hit next, and it's going to give me this option. I'm going to do the demonstration for on-chain. So it's going to give me this address. I'm going to go ahead and copy this address and pause it, so I can pause the video so I can put it on a phone wallet to pay. Okay, so now on my phone wallet, I have this address copied in, and I put the amount, and so I'm going to confirm and go ahead and send this over. And so I just paid the invoice, and it says that it detected my payment, and now it is waiting for the payment to confirm. So I can go back over here and wait and see, make sure that I set this fee over. From my phone wallet, I can check the status of this payment by looking at the transaction ID. So if you do an on-chain Bitcoin transaction, you will get a transaction ID from the payment. I can check that now on my phone. And then as soon as this payment confirms on chain, I will get another transaction ID for receiving the inscription. So I'm going to go ahead and just pause the video until I receive this next step. All right, so it took some time, but the payment was confirmed on chain. So now I'm left with, this is the transaction ID. So what I can do is I can click this and see for the inscription transaction, my payment confirmed on chain, but the inscription transaction is unconfirmed. So it's loading right now, but I can see, should show up where it expects to get confirmed. The fee is 95 right now. The median fee for the next block is 85, so I'm sure it will be in this next block as long as the next block doesn't get too full with people trying to rush in. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and close out this window. I know my payment is confirmed, and now I have the information I need to just see when the inscription will arrive in my ordinals wallet. And here it's loaded, and you can see the transaction is right at the front, expected to be confirmed very soon. If you set a lower fee, it might show up back here. I think the minimum was 40, so it might show up in this block. This arrow might show up back here. If you set a fee a little bit above 40, it might show up here or here. This will just change depending on how many people are trying to transact.